Hey guys, hi. If anybody is here, I'm not sure. I wasn't really promoting this live, so I mean, I can see someone, but if you're here, just say hi. So I'm not sitting here alone. I'm gonna wait a little to give a chance for people to arrive. And you can look at my beautiful fairy lights in the meantime. Ooh, hi guys. Oh, so I'm not alone. Yay! Hi Lona, how are you today? Hi Deanne, how are you today? And hi Richie, how are you? How is everyone? What are you guys doing? I have a raspberry tea. Hi Debbie, hope everybody is okay. I just, this is nothing, is this stream obviously is nothing, it's not gonna be a Ken Stalk. It's not gonna be anything, serious or very, I don't even know, exciting. Just I was thinking about chatting a bit. Oh, hi, Laurika. That's an interesting name. Hi, nice to see you. Nice for you to be here. Yes, exactly. I mean, I'm sitting in my own chair and waiting for night to come, which is almost. Oh, hi. Ooh, Cuban coffee. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I didn't want to call the stream casual because that's, Gerald. So I was like, I can't do that. Hi there, Misha. How are you doing? How is everyone? Come on. Oops, tell me, guys. Oh, yeah, that's fun. I mean, I only updated my most viewed videos because I'm like, I don't want to do that. Because I have too many already. It's mental side to go over and update everything. Oh, hi, Patrice. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, it's so nice of you all to be here. How is the New Year's going for you guys, by the way? How is it for everybody? For me, it's kind of, I would say, but I'm on my second day on my diet, so a new diet. So let's hope I can, stick to that. Supposed to have a doctor's appointment. Oh, damn, that's so freaking unfair. Ah, why is the internet always just so unreliable? Yeah, okay, next time I'm gonna update the title with it because yeah, I used to do that, when I started streaming, but then I was like, ooh, I can talk to people, and then I talked a lot to people, and that's always fun, I want to do that, but sometimes I just wanna, hang out and talk to you guys. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm there too. I'm not. I mean, I was excited when I was watching Becca's live about or video. Was it a live? No, it was a live about New Year, new start, and I was like, oh yeah, it's true, but I don't know. Yeah, I consider deck for my a whole deck. Oh, by the way, this is my word of the year, the self from. I don't know if you can see it because it's reflecting. It's the Star Dragon Oracle, and it's the self, which is going to be my word, gathering your power. Because I was thinking about the possibilities card, but that's just a bit too triggering right now. So, I mean, what I was associating with it. So, yeah. Ben, where's Ben? Oh, hi, Ben. Did I say hi to you? I don't know. I can't remember. So, yeah. But before I forgot, two things. There's gonna be an ancestral healing summit. Nancy Hendrickson sent out an email about it. It's free to register, and it's free to listen to everything for 48 hours. So I'm gonna post the link. So if you want to sign up, it's gonna be like I think 4 days long, and there's gonna be a lot of presentations about ancestor works, and it seems interesting. So I was thinking about sharing it with you guys. Zoom, yeah. I mean, I hope. I mean, happy for it's going well for you. I mean, I'm trying to be optimistic about it, but I'm not there yet. But my yearly spread was optimistic, so I'm like, please. What's scary? The Zoom meeting? I mean, no, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like that. You know, the beginning of January doesn't even count as, you know, the new year. It's too much left over from the holidays, going back to work, and how the world is still in like place. So I don't know. I'm hoping that the lovers are going to affect the whole, you know, thing that are going around here. Oh, that's so nice. Gratitude. I was thinking about that, but I needed something. I don't know. I just wanted something not so usual for me, and I said it yesterday that I'm gonna let my deck choose it. What? Which video were you watching? Oh wait. Uh, First day back at work. Yeah. I mean, I'm right now. I'm still working from home, so it was just like, oh, I need to get out of bed, which I know it's, you know, it's a good thing, but it was a reminder that I'm not gonna work here next the end of next year most likely, and that's scary. Yes, what I ordered with Christmas money. Well, if it's a certain oracle deck, then I'm gonna be very happy and very, you know, selfish thinking about my own oracle. Oh, yeah. Mm, okay. I mean, you can come hang out with me on my paper clips and lollipops. It's just a really easygoing stream where we just pretty much talk about anything except for tarot and serious things. So you're always welcome if you want to, you know, join. All you need is a webcam or a phone because I can, you know, set that thing up. So let me know if you would like to join me for one of those in a similar time because you know, time zones and everything. I mean, I think you can choose intentionally, like you can be like, okay, mine is gonna be like strength, and I'm gonna work what strength means for me for a whole year. Or you can do what I did, let an oracle card choose the word for you, or tarot, or you know, bibliomancy. Just, you know, open a book, just point, check what the word was, and if it's a or the, maybe check again. But and Robin show, you know, posted a random word generator yesterday as well. So, you know, you can do that. Yes, I know. That was fun. I'm very much, I mean, I knew that Mac is gonna be a good one, but I wasn't expecting the whole season to be this good, to be honest. So I'm quite happy. Yes. Oh, awesome. Inspiration and magic. I love those too. Yes, of course. Oh yeah, and that was the live yesterday on Tarot Stash's channel. So go check it out, and then you can get a lot of ideas. I haven't had time to watch the ending of it. I drew my word for deck. Illuminate. Ah, illuminated earth looks so pretty. Structure, I like that. Hi Emma, how is oh, happy new year. How is today of all days? Continue. I like that one as well. Continue is good. Yeah, I'm good with mine too. I think the self is in a more gentle way the same as what I would have connected possibilities with, because I was thinking about looking every challenge, you know, trying to look at every challenge as a possibility, but too much shit just happened since the beginning of the year. So I was like, I wouldn't be able to do that. So finding my inner power is something that sounds kind of more attainable, and the self, what does that, what does it even mean to me? I think that's going to be an interesting thing to, yeah, consider. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't have any children, but I have a little over a year, little over 1 year old nephew, and just that is just so much work. Uh, uh Check if you, I mean, Book Depository is where I usually buy my decks. If it's a good one for you in your, I don't know where you live, because I know that some people say that it's not reliable for them. For me, nothing ever got lost, and the delivery is quite good. So check it on Book Depository. Create with, yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the heart, as you can see, because it's shaped like a heart. So that's the Korean. Oh, I mean, K-pop stars started doing this, like, I mean, not BTS started it, but most people know it because of BTS. But then, if you're interested in K-pop, check Shiny, SHINEE. They were my ultimate all-time favorite K-pop band. I mean, you don't need to do it. I love K-pop. I think one of the best pop music, that's been done is coming from Korea. And don't listen to BTS's English songs. I mean, sorry for everyone who loves those, but the Korean stuff is the best. Okay, there was something I wanted to see. I just got lost on them. 사랑해요. That's I love you in Korean. I mean, I still remember a few words, which kind of sucks. Oh, Pepper Jackie. Yes, I knew I saw someone. Hi, Pepper. Hi, and hi, Tony. I mean, we all think that everybody knows about the same things, but sometimes I mention, YouTubers who are big and who I follow and watch, and my sisters are like, huh? Because they just don't watch the same thing, so they don't get recommended the same thing. Hi, Beth. Oh, hi, Kristen Louise. How are you doing? I hope things are okay. Yes, Korean pop music. Yes, K-pop. K-dramas are also awesome. Just it's too sad. Most of them are too sad, so I haven't watched anything for a while. I mean, to each of their own. I like rock. I pretty much like everything except very heavy metal, when all they do is just shout. That makes no sense to me. And the very other end of the scale, where it's just like, if there's melody and lyrics and something that, I don't know, melody, that's what I need pretty much. Polo disco, no. Polo disco. DMC. I mean, you don't have to stop. I mean, I think so. It's around DMC, right? I mean, lately I'm listening the band that I mentioned previously, The Amazing Devil. They play English folk music, but it's just so good and witchy. And yeah, I like those kind of songs. But there was a recent Bahari single that was really good. What do I listen to? I don't even know what's on my repeated list right now. Secret. See, it was already beneficial to come to this live. Oh, Polish dance music. I mean, 2003. I mean, if there was something really famous, then I probably heard it, because we're kind of neighbors. So okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Watch Gemini. Isn't it Ben a Gemini as well? Am I imagining things? Can't remember. Nice of you to say. You can get bad puns from me anytime. I mean, just look at my Oracle deck, the name. But I was so pleased with myself in building relationships. I love this type of, when you want to just head desk from them. So, anyone has a special deck chosen for January? Because I was thinking about, I'm still keeping all my winter decks because I have a video up with decks for winter, decks I want to use for this winter or something like that. Oh, I mean, I hope it's mine and not someone else because then I'm taking a credit for somebody else. Yeah. It's so weird because I can't hear my accent as well as strongly when I'm, talking. But when I listen back, I'm like, what? Yes. Cirque du Tarot is one of mine as well. Look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can actually see a lot from it. I mean, I have a walk and a flip through, because there's just so much glare. But look at the Fool. So this is a very storybook and children's book type of deck. And so what I meant to say, just I got distracted by the comment. Oh, thank you, Pepper Jackie. Is that so? All of my winter decks are still on my shelf, and I'm using them for pick a card readings on my other channel where I posted the January pick a card recently. If you're curious. But I was thinking about, I have a little shelf where I keep 4 decks, and I'm usually using those the most. So I was like, I'm gonna pick a new deck, an old deck, and 2 oracles. And I was thinking about, picking an old oracle and a new one, so I don't have that much new stuff to work with. But obviously, I chose 2 new oracles and new tarot deck. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the rest soon. But winter wait weekly. Oh, Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Got a spark for daily. Oh, and I have a daily draws as well. Daily draws. No, daily draw deck as one. But Lost Hallow, you have the Lost Hallow. Do you have the first edition or the second? I'm still losting over that deck. Yeah, same. I mean, it's a great deck. Sorry, not chatting too much technical. I mean, of course, no worries. I mean, no one needs to chat. I only opened with that because I wasn't sure that anybody saw that I'm streaming today because I'm thinking about moving here, so we're not clashing with Gerald. If someone is coming onto my channel and we're doing it in a later date, not date time. Plus, I kind of, lately Mondays are like I'm Garfield, and I'm like, ugh, Mondays. Okay, which decks? Which decks? Come on, tell us about your decks. Oh yeah, sorry about that. But I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking. What I think about the court cards, because let's see if I can find one. Okay, here's the Page of Cups. It's color coded, so it's quite easy to find the minors, which is, I appreciate that. But come on now, where's the Queen and the King? Okay, here's the Queen and here's the King. So all of the all of the pages look exactly the same, just with different colors. So this is the Page of Cups, but all the other pages look exactly the same, which I never like. All the knights look exactly like this, just their clothing are different. And okay, they have some, you won't be able to see here, but there are some constellations here and in the other side. So there are some, things, and the colors are different, and they wear symbols on their gloves as well. There's a feminine symbol and the male, is that right? Whatever symbol there, but nothing more. There's no distinguishment for movement, or which one is slow, what they are all about. And all the queens and the kings look exactly like the same, just with different colors. And I like the idea that one side of the knight is the queen and the other side is the king, which is an interesting concept, that in a way the knights are the more integrated because they still have both sides. So I'm quite curious what the guidebook is gonna tell about that, but I'm not sure if I like that or not. I mean, the guidebook, I have expectations, but it has to be a good one, because otherwise, what am I December next? Oh, nice. Oh, cool. I mean, I was trying to do that, but I didn't get anything out from the daily draws. I didn't see the meaning uh, coming up in my life, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe later. Oh, Spirit Keepers, of course. That's gonna be a deep dive, I think. For Hoxa, how do you say that? For Hoxa, Guardian of the Night. Oh, Intuitive Night Goddess. Bright Fuji. Oh, that looks so lovely. Yeah, I saw that one. That was the same, exactly the same. And when I started my second channel, when I post readings, and I started using them, because how I do readings is just pull a bunch of oracle cards and a bunch of tarot cards, and I got the messages from all of them, which is really fun. And ever since I started doing that, I'm like, ooh, which one to use? So that was fun. Until I finish all the cards. Okay. That's me all the day. I mean, this is a short response to what makes me be tempted to buy a deck. You guys, when I see like excited walkthroughs, I'm like, what is that? Fox is quite. I mean, I see a lot of people using that, and I was tempted by it, but I don't necessarily like the style of the art. What is it called? The images are a bit blurred, or the illustrations, I don't know. I don't want to buy another deck where I don't fully love the art style, because I have the Santa Muerte, and I would love that deck if that would be watercolor or just painted. But that sort of specific type of digital art is just putting me off, and I haven't been using that. So I will have to find a way to let it go, which isn't easy, because it's mass market. So not a lot of people want that, especially because I edged it. Blue Knight and Norman. Ooh, Blue Knight. I can't remember which one is that, but I'm sure you showed it. And obviously, I want the. Is it? Oh God. The archetype stack that Diane is. What is it called? From the same person, Kim Catras, I think, who did the Wild Unknown Tarot, which I was tempted to get, because I thought that the guidebook would be similar to that oracle, but it's not. So I'm not gonna get it. The Criminal Killer second edition. Oh, cool. Okay. Can someone post Misha's channel? Because I want to see that walkthrough. and I can't do that right now. So thank you if anybody can do that. I mean, I always want to, subscribe to everyone, but then I forget because my memory is that good. You can cross my channel. No one owns a day of the day. Yeah, I know, but when I know that a lot of people are gonna go to your stream, why would I create a little conflict? And I'm good with, Tuesday. I don't know if anybody is, streaming. I don't really care. No, it's not true. But yeah. And okay, Lenormand looks nice. I mean, I have my own little Lenormand deck. Why is it so far away? The one that I made, and I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think I need a different one. And it's just the words on playing cards. Okay, for some reason it's upside down and everything, but I think for me this works better because if there's any type of illustration for a Lenormand deck, I will try to read from the illustration, and that's not good for Lenormand. So for me it's good. Darkness of Light, nice. Anima Mundi, also nice. Bianconero, I don't think I know. Terra Vintage, nice. Think I need to see what that Bianconero is. Ancestral Tarot, perhaps. Thought, oh yeah, it's on my list, but I don't think I'm gonna study it this year. But I would definitely. I'm thinking about getting one. Tarot, oh, I still have that. Oracle of Echo. Oh, Zombie Oracle, yay! I don't know that. Malpertius Lenormand. Don't know. There's so many decks I still don't know, which is kind of good. I'm here to talk you down as your friend. We can do this. Repeat. I don't need another shiny, gorgeous, life completing tarot. I mean, I just pulled the Six of Pentacles. Read it how you would, you would like. Medieval Europe Tarot. Oh, yeah, I have the Star Dragon Oracle for January as a daily pull, and I don't consider this as part of my January one because I only use it for that one. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. I mean, if you're not interested, then you don't need to, Fur Hoxa. I mean, it's fur with the at the beginning because that's how we write that sound. We have the letter for the sound, so that's not the hard part for me. But I don't know. I forgot if it's Hoxa or Haxa. Fur I think it's Hoxa. Hex. I don't know. I forgot to check which language is that. So why am I even? Oh, I need to see that one because I was thinking about getting it, but like I said, I don't need a Lenormand deck, so obviously I want to see the Shannon and Lenormand. Sister vibe. Oh, cool. Interesting. I wasn't reading them. I mean, I'm trying to think back. I don't think I pulled. No, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles just now, but I wasn't thinking about Sinister. Interesting. Yes, do that. Let's drink. I mean, Debbie has a talent. This was an official hashtag response from, for Ben. Senkwa. Norman. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to do that, but there's just so many new decks in my collection that it would be stupid. Yes, that was the one. Wide Unknown Archetypes. I mean, because of you, that's on my wish list now. I mean, I didn't want that deck before, but I started going to Diane's lives. I learned about the guidebook, and it makes so much sense. And the cards are awesome, and now I want them. And I don't have a round deck just yet, so. But I'm not gonna buy anything for a while now, so it's okay. Yeah, I know about it. Oh, thank you. I will save it for. Can I do that? No. Why can't I just save? Or I'm gonna come back and check the link, because obviously in StreamYard you can't do anything with it with the link, which is like stupid. But at least I accidentally didn't block you. I mean, I heard. I think you mentioned this yesterday or someone else. What is this alchemy deck is all about? Because I'm quite curious. In chat, but it's fine. Okay, I will find you after the stream. So yeah, if I'm not, subscribed, do tell me, because I want to. It's just sometimes I'm just a goldfish and I forgot. Mine too. I mean, this happened in December, wasn't a happy one either. So I was thinking about not, posting like that, but I'm like, I need to be honest. What's the point not being honest? Ooh. Okay, good. Then we don't care. We're strong. We don't care. Swedish. Oh, okay. I don't. I mean, I want to learn Norwegian, and I started with it a few years ago. But yeah, I haven't gotten too far with it. So for Hakes, I don't know. Hakes. For Hakes. Well, it could be. I mean, now that I know that it's Swedish, I will check, aside. I could be. I mean, if the word doesn't mean that, the pronunciation is for sure bewitched. But then you can ask someone, point at the word and be like, how do you say that? That's very useful. Where are you from? Are you from Sweden originally? Or, I mean, I'm assuming not. If you don't mind me, asking where are you from? I'm just curious. The alchemy deck is pre-order on Amazon. I mean, we don't pre-order decks without card images, because nope. Which guidebook? I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, it was just so funny because I was like just chilling here, and suddenly Gerald was like, Orshi, I'm sorry, I blocked you. I'm so sorry. And I was like, what? Because for me nothing has changed. Because then I was like, oh, okay, I can't comment, I guess. But because I kind of thought that if you block someone, they're gonna get kicked out of the stream, but apparently not. So that's something to be mindful about, that they can still watch. Republished all my private videos for Tuna. Good. Awesome. I mean, oh, I only get these, Russian ones that I just, got. I mean, someone, I'm assuming, already blocked that one. I don't know. I don't know what these bots are for. South African. Okay, cool. South African is a quite relatively easy to learn language as well, as far as I know. I'm so tempted to check what's VON.red is, but obviously I won't. Box is purple. I mean, my second deck for January, now that we're halfway through, is the Sarkod, Astro Oracle, and I bought it because it's just beautiful, but it also seems to be a very good one. That's a good one, yes. One of my sister works in Kuwait, and she made a friend who lives there, who's from South Africa. So I heard the accent and it's quite cool. Okay. So yeah, it's the star codes. I can't talk. Star codes or Astro Oracle. Oh, look at that. It's such a beautiful deck. And this was one of those that I saw on 10th House Authority. I saw on Instagram posted by a very lovely person called White Rabbit Oracle. So do give her a follow if you're on Instagram, because she always posts a lot of readings, and you know she can tempt you into buying decks. Oh, look at that Pluto with Rebirth. So yeah, this is another one. Yes. I'm not sorry because it looks like a very usable deck. It's not just pretty, but I like the guidebook, and these cards especially reminds me of when there was a series of Star Trek posters, and the colors are exactly like that. And South Node is past, so if you know jack shit about astrology like me, keywords like shine for Leo is very useful, because I would like to know, the basic things in astrology, because I want to understand my own birth chart. Because I had my birth chart analyzed when I can't remember exactly, but before I was 30 years old. And I remember that there were a lot of things that was like, oh, wow, if only I knew that when I was growing up. So yeah, I think it would be quite useful to know what's happening over there. I mean, I'm that with Irish accent. Someone starts speaking with Irish accent, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but please do talk. Because, Irish is just like magical. Especially because I do believe that dragons live in Ireland. Oh, I like that I both have to. I mean, I still have that too. Yeah. I have the heavenly bodies as well, but I only use them a few times in pick a card readings. But with this one, I think I can use it just as an oracle, if I don't want to go down the astrology route, or until I have time to actually read the guidebook and make sense to it. I can still just use it with the keywords and with the beautiful illustration. With the other one, it was less about that, even though the keywords are good. I think my theory is that it's because expanding our gene pool, as species, is good for us, because you bring in new um, qualities if you mate with people from different side of the world. So I think we're wired to be like, ooh, that sounds different, because our lizard brain is like new genetic material. I mean, that's my, not that romantic thing, but uh, I mean, I love Chris's accent, but half of the time I don't understand what he's saying, because Scottish is like that for me. Oh, yes, absolutely. Agreed. And hi, Jenny. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. Oh, hi, Auntie Kay. How are you doing? Timing. Oh, I mean, yeah, I think I did that too once for using for timing. But yeah, I really would like, I want that extra information when I pull a tarot card, and it's connected to not just an astrological sign, because I know the basics of, what those signs are all about, very just, tiny basics. But when it's a planet, I'm like, I don't necessarily know, a lot. So I think that would be an extra layer that I could use in readings, which would be cool. I don't know when I went to India. It was hard. It was for me. It was such an interesting one. Oh, Dutchman. Then, you know, I studied Korean at university. I majored in Korean, and when I went to Korea, because I was lucky to go to, it was so easy to tell Japanese, Korean, and Chinese apart from each other, and I know they don't sound anything at all alike. But when I'm walking in Hungary and I hear tourists speaking, before I knew the language, it was more harder to pick up where people were from. Not necessarily because of of the language, but just when you look at someone, you can after a while you can tell where are they from usually. But in Hungary it was harder. But when we went to Korea, it's like, oh, obviously they are Japanese. Oh, they are obviously Chinese, because it was just, I don't know why, so much easier. So I think when people are from other side of the world are visiting European countries, after a while they're like, okay, not all Europeans are the same. I mean, I, I hope, because most people only visit the UK, France, Germany, maybe Spain. Ah, what's with these bots? We are very popular with the Russian bots today, guys. I have a Scottish accent. I have to hyper focus. I mean, like I said, my brain is so weird with Scottish accent. Half of the time I'm so clear, other half is like, what? And it's just my brain. Dutch in-laws usually can differentiate between. Oh, Dutch and Flemish are very close to each other. I have a friend. She's Romanian, but she moved to Belgium. Yeah, that's how you say it. And she's studying Dutch, so I heard a little bit, Dutch. And you guys are so much faster than me, so thank you so much. Because by the time I'm like, oh, there's a troll, it's already gone. We only like trolls when they live under bridges. I mean, I went to university because I was like watching a lot of K drama and listening to K-pop, which YouTube is responsible for it, because one night it was like, do you want to watch this music video? And I was like, it looks interesting, and rabbit hole. But Korea is so interesting. I'm just sad that I didn't actually learn the language, because our language, that part of the education, or whatever it's called, curriculum, wasn't good. So I learned everything about Korea except to speak it properly. So I have a useless diploma. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't try to. I just, I'm like, oh, okay. When they say. But even when I assume, I don't mean it in a bad way, and I don't go around like, oh, they must be from somewhere, because just when you start studying something and you're like, oh, are they Korean? You're excited to hear someone or meet someone who's from that country that you're studying the language of, because you're like, oh, even though I'm horrible because I'm never brave enough to test my newly learned language, never that one time. I wasn't speaking to anyone in English before I was like, okay, I can explain myself around something if I don't know, because I'm just I just hate it when I don't know something well enough. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Dallas was a very popular show in my household as well. That was one of the earliest TV shows that we got here, actually. So yeah, but it was dubbed in Hungarian, so we didn't get the accent. I think so too, because I was young when Dallas was on TV. So, But yeah, I really love the cowboy accent, even though most people who live in Texas, I mean, not everybody, just the southern accent is good. Yes. Hi, Marsha, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. What time is it for you? It should be like really late or really early, isn't it? Yeah, really early, I'm guessing. I'm older. I was older, I think. I don't know. I can remember I was like 8, 10, something like that, or even later. Ah, okay. It's so interesting because I was born in the 80s. I don't really care for it. Oh no, I wasn't on Facebook. You didn't get my. You couldn't find me Scottish man in kilt. But thank you for trying. I mean, it would be nice to go back to Scotland and buy one. Aretha Franklin, love your Canadian famous. Oh yeah, because Canadians. I mean, just my, Oh no, it's not true. I mean, all the people that I know from both places are nice. So I'm not gonna say either or because in a different way, you guys are all amazing and nice. So everyone that I know, Pennsylvania. Ooh. Uh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say there are not idiots because there's enough, plenty. But fortunately, people here, that was terror too, by the way. uh, that was that's what I wanted to say. So fortunately, in Ontario too, most people are, nice, or at least not openly hostile. Most I saw a few examples, and I was like, "Are you really spiritual?" But whatever. Ontario, okay, New Hampshire. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for every French speaking person, but I don't like French. Oh, look at that. What are we? I mean, who doesn't? Yeah, New York went to college in what's NC? Uh, I, I want to learn all the states and all the capitals, but I keep forgetting to find the song, that they make for children or whatever. I want to learn them. I can't think about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, Europe. We're most of us in the European Union yet. There's just so much shit going on. Exactly. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Never understood. Oh yeah, I'm like 6:45. I mean, it's almost 9 p.m. here, so. But you have summer, so you can get up at early. Oh, dragons. Mm, I don't know. I would love to see that, deck in hand before I'm like buying it. So 90s for me and 2000, early 2000, Britney and everything with Britney, that era. I mean, am I allowed to buy a man? I mean, I would like to find one, not necessarily pay for him, but I'm sure that there is that money. So, oh, thank you so much for stopping by. And I will try to stream every week, but we will see. 2 weeks from now, I will have a guest. That's gonna be fun. Yes, definitely. And I think most people on around here, around our little pond of tarot people, are really cool. Def Leppard. My dad really like this kind of rock music, so you can get along. In Bermuda, they will speak English. Massachusetts. That's cool. Bumping into people about That's Canadian about. I love that. I love how Canadians say about. I think that's so cool. I don't know, it's just cute. I mean, I don't know. There are, like I said, there are idiots everywhere and there are lovely people everywhere. I mean, I'm not stopping you. Ah, Masha is winning the. Also, Donna was winning the accent game as well. So yeah, I need an Irishman. So if you guys have a single 40-ish, can be a bit, younger maybe, Irishman, send it my way. Could be a pirate. I'm totally okay with a pirate. Yes, it is. And I sometimes I'm like, oh, Canadian, but it's always a positive thing, and you realize that we need to come up with a nickname for you. Yes, a little band. Mm, mm. Let's think about better ones. Oh, innuendo with Gerald, right? Hey, even though a little band can be like, in when in mafia, around mafia people, people call little Tony, who's like the big guy and scary guy. So maybe it's not that bad. But I just looked at the clock. So before, I don't want to keep you for too long and I need to go to sleep soon. So first deck was the Circuit Tarot, second Starcode Astro Oracle, another one which is a new one for me and a challenge in a way. It's the Work Your Light Oracle. And I didn't really want this deck because I'm not totally into the artwork, the collage style, but it just keeps coming back. I keep seeing it everywhere. So I'm like, I want to try. So we have cards like Boundaries, which you won't see because of the reflection. Why is everything so reflective? What the hell? Whatever. You're not going to be able to see, but I'm going to have a walkthrough up at some point. Anyway, but this one is so beautiful, this blue one. This is the Light Seers. No, why do I always say that? Light Workers card. So yeah, this is one of the cards that I bought it as a challenge because I'm very much interested in the Moonchild. I think that's the one. I haven't deep dive into those decks because they are not, mass market, so it's more harder to get them. But I'm kind of thinking about getting one of them. So, but just in the future. So that's one of the new decks that I'm gonna use in. I already used them, I think, in the January reading. I think. Uh, and I had to pick one deck at least that I'm more familiar with, or it's not as new, even though I haven't read the guidebook, but it's a little white book, so it's not that big. And it's the, what is it called? Ethereal Visions. Ethereal. That's how you say it. Everything is so much easier when you just have to type it. So I got this deck as a present. I was mildly interested in it, and I didn't think that I would get along with it so well. Look at the shiny. But I am. This deck reads so well for me that I was totally blown away because I wasn't expecting that words. Because I like the shiny, and I was like, oh, but yeah, I wasn't. So these are gonna be my for specifically um dedicated for the month of January. But I'm gonna be using more in my pick a card readings because that's fun. And I want to start live readings as well. So please go subscribe to the second channel because it would be fun if you would be able to come. I can't speak. The Work Your Light. because I was showing, the text too quickly. Oh, wait, I missed something. I love the soul release card, something like that. Soul release, I don't think I know, but okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna love it, but which is going to be hard because then, I will need the tarot as well. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. They floating breaking from strings. One of the cards. This is why I should, show cards to you quickly. Best Ben, like Best Buy. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that I will, even though I don't think I can use it in every sort of type of readings, because I was doing, I think it was a one card pull on Instagram or something like that, and I pulled a card from the oracle, and it was making no sense for that type of question. So I think it's gonna be more specific to spiritual. I mean, it's dedicated to that. So I'm not blaming the deck for not being all versed or whatever. Right now, I feel like it's going to be for that. What do you think of the other oracle by the same creators? Yeah, I mean, yeah, same. I mean, this one was available on Book Depository, so that's why I picked it up. But I keep seeing a lot of them. Dawn Michelle from Boho Tarot, she mixed I can't remember the other deck, but this one and something similar, and she mixed them into just one giant oracle deck, and she's using them like that. Yeah, could be. I mean, I haven't really watched walkthroughs yet because I wasn't that interested, but I kind of want to do that now, just for fun. Window shopping. Ben the Great. I mean, Ben the Great is quite good. Benny. Oh, Verculite. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Agreed, agreed. Oh, Yankees cap. Yeah, I only have a Patriots beanie because Patriots. If you haven't seen my painting up there, now you can see. I still haven't painted anything that I could put it under, but the Patriots logo is up there. Cosmic decks are very grounding for me. Oh, that's good. I kind of need a deck like that because it kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I feel like garbage, but I feel a lot of the time hopeless about everything. So but the Star Dragon so far is just like I'm pulling out hugs every morning. So I was surprised by it. I wasn't expecting the daily draws be like that, but that deck is so far is just like having my back, which is so amazing. Yes, she did. Yeah, cosmic decks are fun. I think it's really cool when we find decks like that, because that's why we're spiritual, I think, most of us, because we would like to believe and want to believe that, yes, there are more than just this 3D sucked up and sucky experience. So I'm very into mixing. Oh, yeah, soul cards. Two of the goddesses oracles. Was I thinking about mixing something? I can't remember now. Oh, I had to put away my decks. They are on my deck here now because they were on my shelf. But a little nephew's favorite game as of these days, is pushing things off from other, surfaces. And he's so cute. He comes in, he just peeks out from the bottom of the shelf, and then he goes like, my tarot decks are like. So yeah, I had to put them somewhere else. because he know. I mean, I tell him he shouldn't do that, but obviously when he's in the mood, he's gonna just do it just for doing it. Oh, you can ask Tanji to make a theme song for Ben the Great. That would be cool. Yeah. Oh, but I don't know. And yeah, I'm gonna finish. It's 9 p.m. So I was live for an hour, so that's cool. And thank you everyone, honestly, for hanging out with me and just chatting. These are highlights of my, you know, life, pretty much, to have awesome people like you in my life. I know I said it earlier in other videos, but all of you who came by and spent time with me, I really do appreciate all of you. So, oh, that's cool. Working with oracles. Oh, I'm not, because money. No, even if I had money, I wouldn't do it right now because my head is not there. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for hanging out. And if you have a channel, please come back when the live stops, and you can post comments and post the link of your channel in the comments, and I will approve them so other people can find you easily, because sometimes YouTube is like, "Ah." So if you were not logged in your channel name but you would like to, we would like us to find you, then just come back, post your channel's link, and we can all subscribe to you. So yeah, thank you so much everyone. I hopefully going to be live next week as well. And oh, I forgot to say that there's gonna be the Reclaim Oracle walkthrough coming out this week, but I did something during the winter break. I filmed my favorite deck where I pulled out all of my tarot decks, and I decided and picked a favorite for each of the position of the whole tarot deck, which took me days. And the videos are quite long. I mean, the first one is 55 minutes, but then it's just like half an hour. But there's gonna be 6 videos like that starting from next week. So if you ever wanted to know what is it like, when someone does that, you know, please do subscribe and watch those videos as well. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I mean, thank you so much, that you were here. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not really adept here, I'm not gonna call it like that. I want to call it like bonding year, because I want to bond with my deck. So, oh, look at that. We have another troll. You're a bit late with trolling. Come on now. It's not even troll. It's just, something spamming. Okay, so yes, a reminder for Archetype Friends, live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay, I will try to watch during work, so I will do that. Ah, cool. Okay, I think I said everything that I wanted to. So yes, let's end here, and thank you so much for watching.